Okay, get ready to be Zeused up. Leonardo da Vinci. But you can wonder, how the fuck does one person know this much? A genius. Don't forget to like and subscribe. He was born in 1452 near Florence, at a time when Europe was basically crawling out of medieval shit and into what we now call the Renaissance. And Leonardo, he didn't just participate, he kicked the damn door in. He started as an apprentice in a busy workshop. Back then, that meant grinding pigments, sketching endlessly, and probably dealing with a lot of "do it again, it looks like shit" from his master. But Leonardo was absurdly observant. He studied light, shadow, muscles, water flow, bird wings, everything. The guy would see a swirl in a river and think, there's some deep geometric shit going on here. When he moved to Milan, he didn't just paint pretty pictures. He designed war machines, giant crossbows, early tanks, fortifications. He'd write letters to rulers like, "Hey, I can build you weapons that'll scare the hell out of your enemies. Also, I paint." That hustle? Elite. And yeah, he painted The Last Supper. It was revolutionary, dramatic, emotional, full of human tension. But here's the wild part. He experimented with a new painting technique because traditional fresco wasn't flexible enough for his perfectionist brain. The method ended up deteriorating pretty fast, so even his masterpieces were like, this is brilliant, and kind of falling apart. Genius and oh shit in the same breath. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Then there's the notebooks. Thousands of pages filled with anatomical studies, so detailed they look like modern medical diagrams. He dissected corpses to understand muscles and organs. Not exactly dinner table behavior, but because of that, he drew the human body with insane accuracy. He also sketched helicopters centuries before flight was possible. Not functional yet, but the concept, way ahead of its time. Near the end of his life, he moved to France under the patronage of King Francis I. He was treated like a living legend, which honestly he was. He died in 1519, leaving behind unfinished projects, wild inventions, and enough ideas to make future generations go, how the fuck did he think of that in the 1500s? The real story of Leonardo isn't just he painted the Mona Lisa, it's that he refused to stay in one lane. Art, science, engineering, anatomy. He didn't care about categories. If something existed, he wanted to understand the shit out of it. And that curiosity, that's the real masterpiece. When people say Leonardo da Vinci painted Jesus twice, they're usually talking about two major works where Christ is the central figure, The Last Supper and Salvator Mundi. Let's break this down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Number 1. The Last Supper, 1495 to 1498. Painted in a convent dining hall in Milan, this mural shows the exact moment Jesus tells his disciples one of them will betray him. Instead of a stiff, symbolic religious image, which was common at the time, Leonardo made it deeply human. You can practically feel the "what the fuck did he just say" energy from the apostles. Everyone reacts differently: shock, denial, anger, confusion. Meanwhile, Jesus sits calm at the center, forming a stable triangular composition while chaos unfolds around him. That contrast was intentional genius. Leonardo also used perspective so that all lines in the room point directly to Christ's head. No matter where you stand, your eye goes to Jesus. Subtle? Yes. Powerful as hell? Also yes. But here's the twist. He experimented with technique instead of using true fresco. The paint began deteriorating within decades, so one of the greatest depictions of Christ ever made started crumbling almost immediately. Brilliant idea, unfortunate execution. Number 2. Salvator Mundi, circa 1500, attribution debated. This one's more mysterious. Salvator Mundi means savior of the world. It shows Christ facing forward, blessing with one hand and holding a crystal orb in the other, symbolizing the cosmos. Unlike The Last Supper, which is dramatic and narrative, this Jesus is calm, frontal, almost hypnotic. The face is soft, luminous, almost androgynous. Leonardo's famous sfumato technique, that smoky blending of light and shadow, gives Christ an otherworldly presence. Now here's where shit gets complicated. Scholars still debate how much of this painting Leonardo actually did. Some believe it's fully his. Others think it's partly workshop work. Regardless, it sold in 2017 for a record-breaking $450 million, making it the most expensive painting ever sold. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Whether 100% Leonardo or not, it reflects his evolving approach to Christ, less about storytelling, more about psychological and spiritual intensity. Why it matters? Painting Jesus once was common in the Renaissance. Painting him in ways that completely redefined emotional realism and spiritual presence? That's different. In The Last Supper, Christ is the calm center of human drama. In Salvator Mundi, Christ is cosmic, almost untouchable. Two different interpretations, same figure, same genius mind. Leonardo didn't just paint Jesus, he reimagined how divinity could look, feel, and psychologically resonate. And that shift influenced religious art for centuries. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.